Hello, lovelies. This is Amanda Ray, the intuitive healer and psychic reader here at the Calico Cat Tea House in Nanaimo, BC. I am here to do a pick a card reading for you in regards to health. So before you pick your cards, please take a few deep breaths, really connect with your heart and soul, and then choose your card. You'll get much better results than just blindly choosing without first connecting. The timestamps are going to be below in the comment section. There will also be some links to some other things that would be of interest. If you like what you're seeing, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all the goodness. And I would be happy to make more of these videos if I know that they are helpful for people. So without further ado, here we go. So take a few deep breaths and really connect with your heart and soul before choosing your piles. So this is pile number 1. Pile number 2, pile number 3. If you need more time, please pause the video and then start it once you are ready. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to slide pile 2 and 3 up out of the way. Pile number 1, let's see what you got. You got the sacral chakra. I feel comfortable in my own body and am sensitive to other people's feelings. The throat chakra. I speak my truth and encourage others to speak theirs. Archangel Gabriel. I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. Speak your truth. Another one. Sleep. Learning experience. Angel of balance. Adjacent possibilities. Healer of the ages. And the overall message here in this reading is music and harmony. So right away, I'm noticing we have the throat chakra was all about speaking your truth and speak your truth. So you are holding yourself back like crazy. You're biting your tongue, not saying what you need to, and this can lead to things like throat irritation, coughs and colds, all that kind of stuff. Anything like thyroid even, depending on how long and how intensely you feel these things. So you need to stop holding yourself back. Also, the sacral chakra is coming up, which is all about relationships and our creativity and our sexuality. So I venture to say that there's stuff at home, whether it's directly related to your partner if you have one, or your immediate family growing up, something like that, but definitely relationships. So you need to really start expressing yourself with health here. You need to just give yourself a break and slow down. You're doing too much. Your body needs to rest because you're healing some big stuff. So if you have stuff that you need to say to someone about your past, I'm hearing there's some sexual experiences that maybe were unwanted, uncalled for, something along those lines, just not your jam, sacral chakra, speak your truth. And the throat chakra, you need to write a letter to whatever, whoever, however. You're not sending this letter, but you need to write it out and start expressing that stuff. Maybe you haven't told anyone about the stuff that happened, but it's causing some major things in your body. I'm feeling like an overall pain almost, or lethargy, water retention, things like that. Even venturing into like fibromyalgia and stuff like that, you're holding on to quite a bit of trauma here, and it's time to let it go. Archangel Gabriel is like that release, letting go, letting it die, whether like that pain inside, it needs to go. It's not serving you, but you need to write that letter and then destroy it. This is something that you're going to have to do several times before you really get to the point of feeling better about it, but you need to start somewhere because it's eating away at you. You will heal from these things, any of these health ailments that you may have. And maybe this is early in your journey and you haven't held on to this long enough to accumulate into more of a cellular disease, but you can heal from this stuff. it's not necessarily easy if you've been holding on to this for a long time. The more intense your physical ailments, the more intense the healing will be. But there's absolutely opportunities for happiness and growth. You learned so much from these things. It's just time to let go of that emotional piece of it. It's time for a new chapter for you. That angel of balance, she's very much in reflection, looking into her little lamp there. You need to look for the light in things and stop looking for the negative in things, because that is just kind of getting out of hand here for yourself. You're generally a very positive person. You're a light for many people, but it's been hard to see the light through kind of uncovering some of this stuff. This might be stuff that you've just become aware of, or stuff that's really just starting to bubble up for you. I'm not sure, but you need to bring more harmony back in, more playfulness, more life, because you are a fun-loving person. You are meant to live in harmony, but you have to help yourself. These adjacent possibilities, there's so many doors, there's so many things that can happen through life, but it's time to just let some things go and make peace. You're not always going to get an apology for everything, but we have to make that peace, go with the flow of the music, feel it, just enjoy, play, or dance to the beat of your own drum, is what they're saying. So the way you heal from some of this stuff from your past is not the way everyone's going to, and it doesn't have to be. But all the resting, man, they're showing me visions of you just like having a really hard time getting out of bed, like maybe depression or fibromyalgia or something like that, like kind of in that realm of overall pain, mental or physical. And you need the rest. It's exhausting running around in your own mind, repeating conversations that you haven't had with the people you need to have them with. You need the rest to allow your body to heal, because when we're sleeping is when our body can actually heal from this stuff. But you need to write these letters, let it out. And it might inspire more letters, people that maybe didn't stand up for you when you needed them, or weren't there to support you like you needed because you didn't know how to ask for it at the time. But now is the time to make peace with that and bring more harmony into your life so that you can feel your best. Healer of the ages, you are meant to live a healthful life. All these things are just kind of holding you back from being able to attain that. But easier said than done, yes, but it is possible. It's coming. There's so many things to be grateful for and learn from this experience. It's not always easy to forgive and speak out while trying to figure out what it is you can learn from situations. So be gentle with yourself, rest when you need to, but don't escape from this healing by resting. You're very good at feeling that intuitive pull, so you're going to know when you need to be working on stuff, what you need to be doing. You just need to trust those messages because they are guiding you back into harmony. You're healing some past life karma stuff, so some of the stuff doesn't make sense why it's showing up in your body always, but you're healing a lot of past lives. You're bringing a lot of things into the light. You're bringing a lot of harmony back in, and it's time to acknowledge that and be okay with it. Just starting to process and really move through everything. It's fantastic. You're going to be all right, group one. You are. Trust me on that. You just have to start speaking up. Let it out. You can't hold on to that shit forever. Right. Pile number 1 is done. Let's move on to pile number 2 here. Pile number 2. Let's see what you got. Reach out. I reach out my hand and heart to connect to and unite all of humanity. Abundance. I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. Gratitude. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. Reward. Sweetness. Generosity. Ooh, that's a nice mix. The 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Man holding a heart. The sun, and the overall vibes is DNA and karma. Fun stuff. Okay, so in regards to health, I'm really being drawn to, like, You have so many abundance cards here. The sun, abundance, gratitude, reward, sweetness, generosity. Like there's a lot happening. You have you tend to have the ability to just be in good health. You might maybe make a few bad food choices, and then your body just metabolizes it, or you have a really good metabolism. You naturally have lots of energy, lots of abundance when it comes to health here. Like but the overall message is that DNA and that karma. So you got to start understanding what has been passed down to you and what is a product of your own habits, because you have a lot of good habits. They're saying, you start off your day right, you're drinking water, you're praying or meditating or journaling, you're setting intentions, you're strategizing, you're setting yourself up to win. And that's how lots of this abundance is coming to you. The gratitude, sitting there and being grateful in the moment, connecting with the people around you, and really opening yourself up to that divine love and guidance. Reward, seeing the opportunities and the gratitude, things that are coming to you when they're coming. That sweetness, again, deer. So you need to eat more lean or wild meats if you are a meat eater, but just really get in touch with that animal kingdom, like just more, they're saying back to basics is what you need to be doing. Doing a little bit of a cleanse, removing a little bit more of the processed foods. Generosity, again, in that prayer, there's so much happening. It's reaching out. It's like you're on top of the world. You're surrounded by all of your guides. You're reaching out. You have this ability to encourage people to make good choices and encourage them to make better choices, to be a better person, and because you set yourself up doing all these things. This fifth chakra is the throat chakra. So all about speaking your truth and being able to express yourself and being able to receive from people. So you're holding back a little bit here. There's, you have a lot going for you. If you have any health issues, they're very minor, or you can easily heal them by being grateful, by showing gratitude, by praying every day, but this is all reversible. The sun, just full of blessings and abundance. That cup is filled, that artistic. It's about being in that flow. A man holding a heart. If you're in a relationship, you guys both encourage each other to be better, to make healthier choices, to do better, Yeah. DNA and karma. Really focusing on your health as you get older. Um, they're saying they want you to travel. I'm not sure exactly what this has to do with health. So if you have a major health ailment, then you need to be traveling for some kind of session, some kind of cure, surgery, maybe even, but you're right on the cusp, like they're really saying that focusing on abundance and that gratitude. So literally every morning, they're really pushing the limits here. They say they want you to find 20 things that you're grateful for. So if you are going through some health ailments, gratitude is going to be a huge one to help you through it. If you're already doing something like this and you're already doing or exceeding 20, add 20 more things to be grateful for than what you're currently doing. Just modify that just depending on where you're at. But you have so much support. Like they're just showing me like this counsel around you, all there to support you, whether you're going through good times or bad times. I don't see health as a major problem, and anything that you're feeling is a major problem is easily resolved for you. You are a healer in this lifetime. You predominantly heal yourself, your family, your ancestors, going forward, backwards. You do a lot of breaking down paradigms, doing that kind of thing. And that's why you're able to have all of this. That's why you have all this health, is because you're doing the work, and you don't always know that you are, but your practices of that gratitude, drinking lots of water, eating healthful meals, lean meats, like whether it's wild meat, if you have access to that, fish, Just really focusing on light foods, just helping your digestion, getting moving. But you can heal it all. Ask for that help. There's so many people that want to help you if you need help with something, but you got to ask. It's so good. This reading is so fantastic. Like, you're just on the edge of so much abundance and bliss that I can't even explain to you how you are going to feel once you start incorporating this or increase this. Like, it's like you've never felt before, is what they're saying. You're ready to just be open and receiving. You help so many people by just bringing that positivity into every situation, reaching out, giving that abundance. You're on the way, group 2. You are on the way. Right. Group number 3. Sacred space. I find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. Release. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. Forest frolic maiden. I acknowledge my inner child and bring my heart to the joy she brings. Safe travel. Peaceful. Move. Woman holding a coin. Victory. The temple path, and the overall vibes is Gaia, nurturing, right here. Okay, so I'm really picking up on this vibe first. It's you got that mama bear kind of energy, like you're taking care of everybody else, making sure everyone's got what they need, really breathing blessings into people's lives. And you're kind of sacrificing yourself to do that. There's maybe a little bit of bitterness inside, this badass energy coming in, like, yeah, I'm going to do all the things, I'm going to organize everything, but like, man, like, why aren't people helping me as much as I would actually appreciate? A little bit of resentment happening, but like, you like to call the shots too. You like to be on top. You like to be in that control, but it's time to stop carrying those burdens for other people. You can't do everything for everybody. You can't be laboring, hobbling along, trying to do it all for everybody, because you gotta get some exercise here. Let some things go. So like, get out there, move. If you join like a yoga class or going hiking, walking, if you have a treadmill, like, just get your body moving. It's very important. Your digestion is very slow. It's not working properly. More water. Woo! More water. You need to be drinking like substantially more water. They're saying your body's very dehydrated for what it is you're going through health-wise. More greens. So preferably raw, but they're saying you don't necessarily like to eat the raw veggies, green veggies. So like, if you're gonna eat veggies, or if you're not gonna eat veggies and because you don't like raw, but you would eat cooked ones, like, by all means eat the cooked ones rather than none at all, right? Like, you got to find some kind of compromise, but transition yourself into eating more of that green, that vegetarian diet. Get your body moving. They're saying like there's toxins in your intestines, like it's I don't know if it's leaky gut or a parasite or just bacterial imbalance. You might have not enough good bacteria compared to bad bacteria. Stay away from the processed foods, like fast food. Like, don't go to McDonald's every day, even if it's just for a coffee, because then you get a little something and, like, you're justifying things because you're already there. Take that time, ask for the help, stop carrying burdens for others. You cannot take care of everybody. You have to take care of yourself first. When you're able to let go and release, you will take that time to rest, release all of the things, let them go, let go of some of those responsibilities so someone else can take care of themselves. Again, another one where she's releasing, letting everything go, not yours. You're going to feel peaceful. You are going to have so much peace. You're going to feel like you've got everything under control here. Allowing people to step up for you. That's a huge one. There's this need for control happening here, and that's what's kind of preventing you from being able to take time for movement, to sit down and rest, to release, let people take on responsibilities, release those burdens. It's okay to want control. You can teach the people to do what you need them to. Things can be taught, but you can't just like magically make yourself back in alignment. You have to deal with that, your guts, like your intestines, your digestion there. They're saying that's causing so much havoc, like inflammation, water retention, all these kinds of things are happening because of your guts, but you need to be focusing on those vegetables, leafy green vegetables, and getting moving so that your body can do what it needs to. You've been weighing yourself down with so much pressure that your intestines just can't digest properly. You got to literally detox, let go of some physical stuff within your body too. So they're saying drinking more tea in addition to that, more water, because you're dehydrated. The tea is going to help you just like kind of shift loose. So they're saying dandelion, milk thistle, even just a little bit of chamomile too at night, just to aid your digestion. They're saying it helps to calm you, but it's also very helpful for whatever's happening there. Bone broth, making lots of soups with the vegetables, just really nurturing your body, like really taking the time to nurture your body, because you need it. Your body is a temple. You can't do anything if you don't have your body. So you need to take care of it. Get moving. Water. If you had to prioritize anything, get your body moving and have water. That's like the main thing here. It's all coming together. You just got to do the work. You had to survive the past, being in control, doing the things for people, because that's what helped you feel secure. But now things are changing and you need to take care of yourself. It's time. It's time to nurture yourself. Treat yourself like that blossoming abundance that you do have within you. It's time. All right, group number 3. That's it. That's all. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, there's some links below if you're interested in connecting with me, booking a private reading, or if you want to come here to the Calico Cat Tea House, I'd be happy to see you in person as well. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for your time. I hope this was very helpful for you. I hope to be seeing more and more of you. Thank you so much. Bye.